Fiona.
And Mila.
Yeah. So I'm back from Oberlin now, and it's Canada Day, so feel patriotic.
I don't.
Together. So that's the next challenge for you. You have to both go in a place that is not where you normally film, and you have to have someone else make a cameo in your video. So chapter 5 starts, and she just complains about how she runs into the Delos family like all the time because it's not like they go to the same school and they live in the same really small town. Anyway, one time she runs into like what are their names? Hector and Lucas and Jason. I don't even know if Jason is part of the family. There's too many of them. But she gets like really angry all of a sudden. She's like, "Stop making me look weird." So she goes with him. She's like, "Tell Noelle the olive oil she sent was the best I've ever tasted," which apparently is like a big diss, but I don't actually know what that means because I didn't read your chapters. So
she's probably making salad.
Or Cho Chang or whatever, and Matt get like really mad at her, and they're like, "What is wrong with you? Why can't you just be friends?" And she's like, "I'm having problems." And apparently the Delos clan thinks they need to like deal with her because they changed tactics. And like Jason waits for her at her locker, leaning up against the wall like he'd been put there to decorate the place. Because I decorate my house with teenage boys.
Well, I mean,
and they're like, "Oh, we should try to be friends." And she's like, "Bitch, please." Oh, Ariadne and Cassandra both sit, who are both Delos children, both sit at her lunch table with her friends, which is so not cool, because her friends obviously know that she doesn't like them, right? But they let them sit there anyway, and they don't even send like a warning text. And she was walking home after track practice, which I still don't understand why she does track, because she doesn't want to show off that she's really good at running or anything.
Yeah.
But she passes him by, and he like follows her. And then she starts running, and he starts running after her and, like, chants her name under his breath like a creepy psycho stalker killer. And I was like, oh my god, you're so scary.
It's so creepy.
It's really
That's
scary.
So creepy.
And then she's like, most girls at school would have run toward Hector if he was smiling at them like that. And I was like, no. So on Friday, she starts getting, like, bumped into the hallway. Like, people are, like, going like this. And she totally doesn't notice it because she's an idiot. She's an airhead, right? But then she notices that they're being bitch, slut. Yeah, they're like calling her names, which is such a cliche. Like, I've never seen that happen. So she goes to talk to Claire because Claire's up on this stuff. And Claire says, "There's this rumor that Lucas and Hector are fighting over you, so of course all the girls hate you now." I wouldn't give a fuck, but I don't go to this school. Claire shook her head. "I guess Lucas and Hector got into an actual fist fight after school yesterday at football practice. That's why they weren't in school today. They got suspended."
Mm-hmm. Okay. What happened? Helen asked, stunned quiet. "Lucas saw Hector following you out of the girls' locker room, and he lost it. He actually lost it."
His watch.
Yeah, I know, right? "He started yelling at Hector to stay away from you. I guess Lucas sort of said that you were his."
But there's a rumor going around school that Helen and Lucas met randomly on the beach right before school started and slept together. But he lied and said that he was on vacation, which is basically like the premise of Grease, the movie. "You've got to be kidding me," Helen said slowly. Oh, that wasn't slow.
Nope.
"You have got to be kidding me," Helen said slowly. "There was a moment when she was locking up and walking to the pit when she was alert and listening to danger," which is what I always do when I lock my car. "But it passed by the time she was backing out on her way home. She had been cautious, but that didn't matter. It was after she had parked in her driveway and was walking toward her house that she got jumped."
Oh no! Lord,
and
save us all.
This is the worst part, because the first thing she felt was gratitude.
Alright, I'm the jumper, she's the jumpy. Okay, ready?
"I'm unlocking my car."
Oh my god! Ah!
That would be my reaction,
that's
right?
That's what you not do, okay?
This is what Helen did. This is what Helen did. "I'm unlocking my car." Oh, it's so great to see you.
After that, she pictured her dad coming home to find her dead body in the driveway, and she knew no matter how outnumbered she might be, she had to fight back. She couldn't let him lose another person he loved. He'd never get over it.
Oh my god, what's wrong with her dad?
I know,
He would so get over it. Like, don't think you're so important, bitch. And instead of just like walking into her house where her dad is asleep, where he's a witness and they totally wouldn't follow her there, she's like, "No, I think I'm gonna go sprint out in the woods where they can kill me quietly." So she starts running, and she like goes really fast because she's super amazing, but no one notices. No one's like out on the streets. She goes out to the moors. She's running. Lucas and Hector are following her and yelling her name. Creeps, rapists. And she just keeps running, and she's running, and she's running, and then there's fog, and she can't see where she's going, and she keeps running, and she falls off a cliff. Oh my goodness. Maybe she'll die.